Hello, one and all, and welcome back to Long War 2 Season 1. Long War 2 Season 1. I had to say it twice for effect, because we're now over 200 episodes. This is episode, I think, like 205 or 206, but we're honing in on, I think, the end of the campaign. I think we're making progress. We're getting closer. If you're watching this at some point in the future, I am recording this towards the end of July of 2017. So if you're from the future, welcome. If you're currently watching this series, I appreciate you continuing to watch it and support it. Thank you so much. Let's see, what's the plan here? The plan is to try to get this wrapped up in the next couple of weeks, because the new expansion for XCOM2 War of the Chosen will be coming out, and I will most definitely will be playing that. I've had people asking me about, hey, are you going to get to do some coverage before the release and all that, and no is the answer to that, and it's understandable, at least at this point. And if you're watching from the future, who knows? At least at this point, the channel is relatively small by companies' standards, right? We recently just broke 15,000 subscribers, which is great. If you joined recently, I really appreciate it. Welcome to the realm of the malcontents, and if you've been a malcontent for a long time, then of course I'm happy that you're still with us. But yeah, generally speaking, and I'm addressing this because I have been getting this, Twitter messages. I've been getting back private messages on the channel itself about, hey, are you going to be covering it, and are you going to do it early? The answer is yes, I'll absolutely be covering War of the Chosen. As far as covering it early, if some miracle happens and Firaxis and or TK want to let me do that early, that's great, but I wouldn't bank on it. But my plan is to be playing it as soon as it does release, which is at the end of August. So hopefully that answers your questions about, at least a little bit about what the plan is for this campaign and then War of the Chosen. All right, let's jump back out to the geoscape and get into some trouble. What do we got here? Oh, the network tower thing opened up. Yeah. I don't really care about that too much. No. Nope. Another supply raid. Okay, so we've got a supply raid over here that we could conceivably do. There's one up here with a big timer on it. 7 days, 18 hours. I would like to do these because we need the Alarium. You know what? I think we bought everything at the black market, but let's double check. I mean, I think I bought everything that was available, but let's make sure. Yeah, it's just, oh, you know what? Let's buy these. Yeah, I'll take those emergency life supports, because we're going to retrofit some of our shinobis. That's one of the things we talked about. Moving them back to blade spiky guys. Or shink. That makes more sense. Shink! That's the sound they make when they kill somebody. Okay, don't misunderstand what I'm saying. Do we want any of this other stuff? Nah, I think not. Okay, so we've got 118% here. To counter the dark event, 6 to 9. Rescue VIP from advent vehicle, interdict advent R&D. And we get an engineer, which it doesn't really matter. We don't really need it, but who do we have on this? Bruno, Cord, Roach, Sprangy, Cookie Monster, and Lunar. Alright, let's jump into this then. Operation Hammer Speed. Speed? No, steed, like a horse, Mal. Right, like a horse. Got it.
The spokesman just sent word of a friendly VIP recently captured by Advent who's being moved through this area on one of their transport vehicles. We're heading in to get a drop on the transport and free that captive. Expect hostile resistance. Secure the area and clear out anyone who stands in your way.
Copy that, Central. Easily my least favorite tile set, map set in XCOM 2 is the city, because it takes a really long time to load. It's generally pretty laggy, and I just don't like it. I just flat out don't like it. Now, some of the elements from this, where it's not high rises and stuff, and it's like a urban setting, but it's not this particular one, those are fine. But these ones that are like actual like cityscape, I'm not too wild about them, and I think I've mentioned a couple times, one of the things I'm really excited about for War of the Chosen is that there's like three new essentially tile sets, right? And they're all set up for the different environments too, so there should be some extra variety. Because that whole, like, they're randomly generated or what have you, yeah, to a degree, right? But not entirely. So you do get used to seeing certain things and knowing, oh, I know there's going to be a pod there, or I suspect this is the way this is going to happen, or reinforcements are going to drop here, or you kind of do have to. I mean, when you've played hundreds of hours like I have, you just sort of get accustomed to what's going to happen based on what you see on the tile set. It's not as much as like if we were playing the first Long War, because those maps were obviously essentially handmade, right? But it's still an issue in terms of like replayability. So War of the Chosen will bring some cool stuff. I still have some concerns about it also, you know, as excited as I am to try it, there are some things I'm a little bit resident about. Or resident, I can't pronounce it. There's some things I'm a little bit wary of, okay? And probably the biggest is that with the hero class, you know, how many can you get? Is it just the one per faction? Because I honestly haven't looked at that part close enough. But even if you can only get one, it just seems like
Location confirmed.
They're super powerful because it is, you know, a prestige or a hero class, so they should be. But is it going to diminish the feel that you have for, like, your own core soldiers? And if so,
Moving to Overwatch.
that, you know, I don't know about that. That's like the only part that's really kind of sketchy about. I also need to email the, really already, what is the deal with this? Like, we can't stay concealed anymore on missions, I guess. All right, so be it, I guess. The other thing I need to email the JL and the rest of the Long War devs about what's going to happen. Are they going to integrate War of the Chosen mechanics and changes into Long War 2? I would imagine they are, but who knows? Because you got to remember, one of the big changes from Long War 2, or from Long War 1 to Long War 2, is that Long War 2 was, not that the first effort, not that Long War 1 wasn't a quote-unquote professional, but if you take that definition of professional and you say, okay, by definition, that means you're getting paid to do the work, okay? The first Long War effort was all volunteers. They were not paid to do their work, right? So, I mean, donations maybe, but they didn't solicit, and, you know, they really weren't supposed to make anything off of it. So, when you talk about a professional effort, that's exactly what you have with Long War 2, because they were paid by 2K to build it. And, of course, JL and team formed Pavonis, and they have their own development company now. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different scenario than previous effort. So will they be paid to update and integrate War of the Chosen and Long War 2? I don't know. I really hope they do, but there's no guarantees that'll happen. So it'll be interesting to see. Increase soldier dodge by 25 for 8 turns. I mean, it might as well. Sure. It's a free bonus. We'll take it. Alright, we got 23 turns to get there. We got a long road to go and a short time to get there. We don't need a single bandit run. Okay, let's see. If you're a younger audience member and you've never seen the movie Smokey and the Bandit,
Tired of waiting around.
then I want you to stop watching this right now and go watch it. Yeah, everybody should see that. It's kind of like one of those, it's kind of like Star Wars. You know, I met a guy, I kid you not. It's hard to fathom, but I guess it's becoming more and more common now. I met this guy,
On the move.
I guess this was about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And the guy was
Got it covered.
right around 30 years old at that time. And I made some kind of reference. It was a Star Wars reference. And he just looked at me kind of with a blank stare. Oh, I know what it was. I said, I waved my hand and I said, these are not the droids you're looking for. And he had no idea what I was saying. And I was like, dude, you know, Star Wars. And he looked at me and said he had never seen it. And I was like, that's shocking. So if you've never seen Star Wars, you tell me in the comments why you haven't. You tell me why. All right, let's focus on the mission. Okay, so we've got... I mean, Cord can go in and flame these two, or he can flank. Let's just go flame them. That's what Cord's supposed to do, right?
Got some advent here.
Come on, boys. Come up here so that you guys can get caught on fire as well. Perfect. Thank you for your cooperation. Yep. Might actually be able to get all 4. This will be sexy. Quick burn. Can we get all 4? Nah, but we can get... Can we get 3? We should be able to get 3. Come on now. Really? Come on. We can only get these guys? Alright, that's better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, you guys enjoy that. And he panicked. That's nice. Okay, and then... You want to stay there? I guess you could. What's your chance to hit this guy? Alright, we'll come back to that decision in a moment. Cookie, what are we going to do with you, pal? You want to go take care of the guy over to the right? Actually, we could we roust? How come I can't get you? Why can't I get you? This is kind of odd. Alright, roust the elite gunner. There you go. I'll keep him from doing anything for a turn, because those elite gunners are nasty. They're like no joke. Okay, so let's see. We can move... Let's move closer with Simon then and see what kind of games we can play. Wow, this is getting kind of crazy over here. What's up, Muton? I think that's one of the coolest looking models in the game, the Muton Elite. Alright, lightning hands that guy, because why not? There you go, enjoy that. And then... we could face off. What are our chances here? They're not that great. What about Shocky Shock? Well, that's pretty decent. Well, for some of them anyway. Alright, let's go for it. Chain Lightning. We didn't bring a Shinobi with us, did we? Should always remember to bring one. If we've got him on the squad. So we can, you know, really take advantage of coup de grace. I don't think we did, right? No, we didn't. That's okay, though. Alright, let's see. Roach. Why don't you move... Can you get... Let's try from here, and then do... Can we get you guys all in Void Rift? Oh, we can. Okay, excellent. Let's go for that, then. That looks good. Or do we want to do it over here? Oh... I think these guys, actually. Because this guy, that guy right there is not disoriented or anything. Mr. Vanguard. Secondary effects. There we go. Missed. Okay. That was still pretty good, though. Alright, let's see. Let's move Cookie up. Let's use his overdrive. And if he goes here, should be able to at least get 2 of those in fire, right? No, you can get all 3. Oh, that's awesome. All right, light them up. We still got that guy we got to deal with. What else do we have available? We got Vanguard over here. Will you have eyes on from any of these spots? No, you won't. And we've got that elite trooper over there. I mean, you're in the smoke, but you're the most exposed. They're probably gonna fire at you. That's my guess. I guess we'll give you the aid protocol. And then we can put Vanguard over here. And we can either suppress or set up kill zone. I think suppressing makes the most sense here, though.
Bring in the pain.
I love it, man. They're unconscious and burning. That's like, you can't ask for more than that. That's just sweet. Oh, you want to get closer? Yeah, come on in, Gunner. What are you thinking, silly guy? He's fine. That's why he wears armor.
Kann mich nicht bewegen.
Let's see if we run and gun to right here, or even right here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so run and gun to right here.
Solid copy.
This is gonna give us just a gazillion exposed targets. Yep, and then what we're going to do is face off.
Looks like this might be it.
I'm gonna go with it. That was fairly effective. What do you guys think? Oh, that was cool. That was cool. All right, now we got to get rid of Mr. Mutant Elite before he comes back up and starts to rumble. We're a little bit out of positioning, which is kind of problematic.
Okay,
Move over here with Lunar. 35, 50%. Is the flame gonna kill that guy? I think it will since he's ruptured, so... There's no way to know for sure, though.
I'm trusting you here.
Alright, let's do this. Let's move up a little bit.
That armor's tough. On your order.
Slide out here with cord.
Firing incendiary.
Hi! Only a 33% chance. Take the shot, though. We might get lucky. No, we didn't.
La cible est toujours debout.
Here, you need to swing out
Roger.
over here. Get rid of that guy for us. Perfect.
Abschuss. Location confirmed.
Dash across. You're not doing us much good back there. Okay, he's still burning. Sector Commander's not, so he'll probably take a shot. You're still burning. So Simon might get hurt. We'll see. Yep, goodbye. Close combat specialist, so good!
You see that? Okay, this is bad.
Nope, his armor took it.
Negative damage.
So let's see, how do we want to do this? Well, you still need experience. So you come across. Can you kill him? Maybe. Nah, not quite. Okay, let's see then. Do you want to come finish it? Where's that other guy? Oh, there he is, Mr. Elite Trooper. Let's move you inside, see if you can get the kill, Lunar. Yeah, go ahead and shoot, please. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. Nice.
On the move.
Let's go grab the loots. An advanced perception PCS. You don't say. That was cool looking. He was like, no! We're like, yeah.
Befehl bestätigt.
You're dying.
Bin dabei.
Okay, and then let's go right there.
All over it.
And let's post up over here.
Move, move. Let's do this.
Actually, we should bring our specialist up to handle that. Luna, where you at? You're inside, aren't you? Yeah. Can you get all the way over there? Maybe you'll be able to hack it next turn. I don't think it matters a whole hell of a lot, really, in the grand scheme of things.
Attempting a breach.
We don't get anything from this, right? Oh, we can. We can get an alloy cache. You know what? That's worth it to wait, then. We need to check the towers, too.
Ready to go. Heading out. Ready to rock. What's over there?
Might as well grab some reloads while we're at it. No, no, no. Dang it! Ah! Misclick! I don't think it matters too much. Where's the evac? Back there. Alright. Let's push up that way then.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
What's going on with you? Were you why were you taking damage? Persistent damage from what exactly?
Je me dirige vers les coordonnées. J'accède au système.
Yep, give us that, please. Thank you.
C'est ouvert.
Status 1-5, status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
Copy that. Copy that, Central.
Here I come. Moving to position. Okay, I'll go.
Snag. No, no. Snag a reload.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, dash up there, Roach. Yeah, I don't mind those doors. She's that badass. She doesn't care. Don't care about no doors.
Heading out. Back online.
Alright, you
J'avance.
slide over here. Get you a heal.
Combat. Roger that. Will do. Verstanden. Good to go.
Dash up there. Package. You go with them. Vanguard. Right flank,
No need
please.
to ask twice.
What's up, Pigeon? Come you can't see the thing to hack? Are we not? Are we too far away?
J'y vais.
Well, alright. I guess we're not getting it then. I'm not gonna go chase it down.
On the move. Double time.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got a reason, people.
Bewegung, Bewegung.
Let's move with some purpose.
Go, go, go. Double time. Heading out. I guess that'll be okay.
Okay, let's secure
Tout de suite.
the exfil.
On Overwatch. I'm on it. Tired of waiting around. Scanning. On it.
Out you go.
Bin gleich da.
And you're coming with us. Yeah, you get there this turn? Not quite.
Je m'en occupe. Multiple hostiles advancing on our position. Je suis parti.
Okay.
Gotta go Overwatch.
You go ahead and leave.
VIP secure.
The rest of us will stay and see if we can destroy some reinforcements.
VIP is secure.
Come to me, aliens. Come to me. Oh, super heavy mag. Hi there. Those guys are no joke. Like, for reals. And they look badass.
Forces on the ground.
They got that going for them, too. Oh, this guy's about to have a bad day.
Eliminated.
Alright, let's chew up this guy's armor, shall we? Vanguard, can you do the honors? No. Vanguard. Yeah. And then a little bit more damage, not a lot. Perfect.
My ammo's
And
running low.
then, there we go. Lunar, get the kill.
neutralisé.
And there we have it. Let's go home.
Evac confirmed.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Nice! 1 soldier wounded, 11 out of 11 killed. Operation Hammersteed in the bag. High fives! Psh, psh. Think about going to see a movie today. Yeah. I like going to the movies. It's kind of my thing. I am a movie buff. What kinds of movies? Because somebody's going to ask me that in the comments. Honestly, I'll go see just about anything except horror movies. Yeah. For those of you that have been malcontents and been members of the channel for any length of time will know that I have a very difficult time with the spooky. Yeah, I'm just not that tough. I'll admit it. I'm not that tough. I do not do well with the spooky. And even games that are a little bit creepy can get me, you know. Like, there's games I can't play. Remember my brother was teasing me. What was that one? It was like The Evil Within or something like that. There was some like really scary game and it looked cool, don't get me wrong. And he was teasing me because he was like, there's no way you're going to play that. And I was like, yeah, you're right, there's not. And as far as movies or literature goes, if it's kind of scary or whatever, it has to be like a crossover thing for me to get into it. Like Aliens. Like, I love the movie Aliens, and that's like, you know, that's horror, kind of, right? But it's crossover.
An impressive performance, Commander. Our troops' skills are improving with every deployment.
Nice. Good job, guys. Good job. Alright, so we got an advanced PCS, perception module, stock, conditioning. We obviously got the VIP. Nice. Where can we staff you? We don't have anywhere to staff you. I guess we could put you in a haven. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Let's do that real quick. Resistance management. One that's doing like all money. You're doing all money over here? Yeah. Any others doing all money? South Africa is doing all money. Yeah, I guess. Let's put you in New Brazil. There we go. Alright, folks. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that thumbs up. Thanks for being a malcontent. Appreciate you being a part of the community. My name is Mal, and I will see you later.